So, the game crashed when I tried to talk to the king. Let's hope it doesn't crash now. I had to reload. Good thing I saved there. There we go. We joined your enemy in a battle. We joined your enemy. That's cool they added that. They're gonna go against me. I'm sorry. Glad to hear that. Did you improve your relations with your my kingdom? Current good relations. Konogo has good relations with you? Has good No, he doesn't have good relations with me. He has neutral relations with me. Well, I did what I could. Because they don't give me any missions, and I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know. If this is gonna go hell. Oh god. What's gonna happen? Because I haven't finished it. Well, frankly, I'm surprised at how effective you've been. When you're ready for this, simply let me know. Effective? How can you say that? I fucked it up. Yeah. Okay. What? You even said this guy would join the enemy in an army. Let's just try that again. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. I've done everything. I think I'm ready to go to the assembly and get fucked by them. I see. In that case, now everything is in the hands of the gods. The assembly lasts sole days. If we meant to take advantage of these days to gain popularity and reputation of the people, and reputation with the people of this country. I'll send a messenger as soon as your presence is required. Be ready. Well, they don't want to give me any missions, do they? I'll try and make it better, but they won't give me missions. Where are those found out? No, I don't want to make war on them because everyone else is gonna hate me. This isn't even a good mission for me. Except maybe we get enough relation with this guy to compensate for the. Let's say we get 50 relation with this guy and we lose 10 in total from the other things. Okay, well, I don't think we do. Please don't hate me for this. Thank you. Just give me something else. Man, it's the same fucking missions, I swear, come on. I cannot improve my relation or help them in battle, and come on, I'll give you money. God damn it. It seems that everything is ready for your trial. Konogo Horik Godfredson will send a messenger to warn you as soon as your person is required by the assembly. You don't want to fight, I forgot. Can I help in any way? Let's help him, let's help the king. And I can't, apparently. Well, let's just keep trading then. Let's get over to Dorstad. No, let's get over here first. I wonder what's gonna happen, because we failed the mission, and I still have failed it. Even with this extra time he gave me, I cannot finish it. Maybe I got extra time because I hadn't finished it, or no, we probably would have gotten that anyway, I don't know. We'll just see. I just need 12 more renown, come on. You guys can do that for me, right? Give me 12 renown before the assembly, so I seem powerful and they will let me go. Yes, good thing I checked. I was like saying in my head, any old captains? Why do we get a discount on this guy? I don't get it. We always get a discount here. Maybe it's because he was at land. He's like, oh, I want to see water. You can bring me water. Let's go over here. 7 to 8 now, man, it's going up fast. Even faster than I can pay attention to. Oh, that's equal, that's fine, good. Let's get that and that. Let's check a meat hole here. Even better. We do 2. I got 3 bats going now at least. Wait, let me just donate some money. Why did I lose reputation? Oh, it's probably because I said kill them. Well, I tried to help you. It's annoying when I click and I hear a clicking sound and it still goes back. I'll bring a lot of men and see if I can fight over there, but I'm probably gonna drink all my wine before I get there. Let's get another one going. Okay, we got 4 going now. He was already going. "11 captains, very good. We got some berserkers. Let's take some of the veterans and let's take 20 sailors. Let's give those back, we don't need them. Should we try and take some of these? Because we have so many of them, maybe we can level some of them up. Let's do that. We'll give them you back. You can take them again. Well, we don't need sailors in this case. 40 should be enough. Let's see if we can find some people to fight in here. Oh, we can only have 29 troops because that's 60. Let's get over here. Fight us. Let's go fight them in a sec. I'll donate money. Okay, 100 to 100. Now we don't need to do it anymore. Messenger approaches you beating his horse. He stops in front of you, takes a breath and shouts, "My king, Holger of Denmark, invite you to the assembly being held near Weber. Since it is going to be about your complaint with Sven Bolneck and cigarettes, and you must go soon, and the judgment of the assembly will go against you." Messenger then kicks his mouth and rides away. The assembly has taken up a case. You must quickly go to the assembly near Weber, lest they decide against you. Well, they are going to decide against me. I have no one supporting me. It was kind of a dead mission, except if you want to wait like a billion years. I think that mission needs to be reworked, and I am not one to complain, even though I bitch and moan all the time. Let's save again on this one. Yes, this one, right? We got the other one over there before we talk to him. The assembly. In a setting reminiscent of times past, when men left huge rocks to venerate their dead or glorify their gods, meets the assembly. As you approach, you hear more clearly hundreds of voices. Distinguish the tents and smell the food from the merchant stands. The assembly, or the thing, is not just a meeting where issues are discussed and judgments are made, but also an event where people go around to exchange news, sell their products. It's kind of like a market or a forum. Okay. Approach. I like these drawings. I wonder who drew them. Approach. Why is there no one here? Are you gonna ambush me now? Is that way you hold your assembly? Come on, I got all my companions. They can vouch for me. They can tell you how horrible of a leader I am. I'm a weak leader. I could never do an evil thing. Armor. Well, it's a good time to buy. Lord, you must hurry to Jammy King. Follow me. Secret shouts, I have more than 800 men to go to England to support my brothers, but all I hear are obstacles to these men embarking as Vikings. King Hoi yells, Secret, we don't prevent the embarking of these men. In fact, we are unhappy that they have not already left. Sven Bullnick shouts, these men will embark when they have a proper leader. Guthrum was not to be their leader. The leader was to be my brother, Ulrich Whitehair, but was killed. It's time to take this. Man, it's so fucking fast! Holy shit! Mission with fingers begun approaching Hoi. I mean, I'm trying to read fast, and I know that's annoying when I read fast, perhaps. But man, I don't think I'm reading slow at all. These are the guys I want, beasts. Hi, Alex the Warhead. He looks worried. Why have you been so long in coming? Sigurd Ragnarsson is looking strong. As a result of some issues, but still right on time. I came as soon as I got your message. Maybe it was your messenger who was delayed. No matter, I think they're also awaiting your arrival, which means that maybe I should not have sent to you. I suspect they have some ploy to launch. Sigurd Ragnarsson has complained of 800 men, who cannot board because I will not let him lead them. That much is true, because I proposed that Guthrum lead them. The problem is that Guthrum some days ago suffered the misfortune to have been killed on his farm. They accused outlaws and criminals of burning down his house whilst he was hosting a feast inside. I think it was Sven Bullnick, the proud man of Sigurd's herd, or heard, who did it. But I have no evidence or witnesses. Everything and everyone was burned to the house. Okay, so I was like, what, is it the berserker I just killed? Like Omir? Also, Sven Bullnick is here. We finally saw him. We can finally see him now. Let's go kill him, get our mother. Everything taken together, the situation is quite serious. Since Guthrum is dead, Sigurd is pushing hard to gain control of those 800 men. I fear he wishes to use them to take my throne. But you have so many men, more men in Weeb. 800 doesn't even sound like much. Then again, I gave him 200 and they were all sailors, so that's part of the 800, don't worry mate. He wanted 600 men, I gave him 200, that's 800. Maybe he finally got the 800, who knows. He has his own too. Guthrum's dead, but we're not. Trust me, I'll help you to get out of this. Let's see what happens. I don't care about your problems, I'm here for Bullnick, Sven. My mother. I'll help you. I'm not so sure. Your appearance in Denmark has benefited me in some ways, but no, it's not so much. Oh, he didn't even like us. Harold seems intense. Harold seems tense. His features hardened and eyes watchful. He protects his lord as close as his shadow. Greetings, Axel Warhead. Sven Bullnick has permission to speak to the assembly now. Let's see what that rat has to say. Silence. Let's see what that snake has to say. Sven Bullnick, I want to kill you so bad. Just wait, Sven Bullnick. You look like a fool anyway. It's that beard that looks blue. You don't even look scary. You look like, dead face. Sven Bullnick appears to be a determined man, confident and seemingly a born leader. He is tall and strong and possesses a strong voice. At long last, you see him face to face. He looks just as your mind remembers him as he attacked the Warband Viking and kidnapped your mother. Finally, right before you is a man who has so damaged you. Men of Denmark, you know me. When I was little more than a child, I was with Ragnar when he sacked Frankia with 120 ships and more than 4,000 men. An adventure that the Skrulls still relate. Skulls still relate. Skulls is like the riders, I believe. I'm not sure, I forgot. Anyway, that's you know, a Norse term. I'm a man who led 400 Vikings in West Seax, the strongest kingdom in England, to obtain great fame and wealth. Therefore, men fear me across Fries, England and Frankia, but here in Denmark they rightfully respect and love me. But just another words is from Bullnick. This makes your situation more complicated. I had a brother, Ulrich Whitehair, a better man than me. He was a man of honor, loved by the gods, but in the prime of life he was murdered. Now the king protects his murderer. I've never demanded anything of the assembly. But now I call for justice. Is it right that this murderer be here among us? That our king protect evil? Shall murderers go unpunished in this land? Sven Bullnick has tears in his eyes. He points with an accusing finger. What a fucking actor. And the other guy's this idiot. I wonder if all the lords will get to talk, because they're not gonna support me. It would be really cool to see when they actually supported you, because I guess everyone gets to see this, or nearly everyone, because it's just so hard to do a mission. Not even hard, it's just kind of, you know, pointless. Egil whispers, "It's what we expected. They used you to attack King Horik and undermine his authority." "Yes," said Jill. One judge, near the big rock, looks first at Sven and Jarl Sigurd, then at you and King Horik, then he speaks. "Everyone knows your worth, Sven Bolnag, and the feats that you've done in your past, but your words seem to indicate that a king could support a murderer. This charge is very grave. The assembly shall now listen to King Horik's response." "Sven insults me. I've never protected nor will ever protect the murderer. If that were what I was doing, it was in ignorance. Axel Warhead came to me for protection as a free man, and I gave it to him after he proved his worth. The story he told me about the death of Olvia Whitehair is quite different. Now it is time for the accused to speak on this matter. You decide to appeal to the crowd's sympathy by mentioning your mother's kidnapping. You think it's better to describe events without mentioning your mother's kidnapping. Interesting option. I think by mentioning my mother's kidnapping, they will feel that I'm emotionally unstable and that I make rash actions. So I'm not gonna do that. Even if it would benefit me, because these guys are morons and they get so easily manipulated by teary eyes and sympathy and all that crap. Well, they give sympathy, so I'm gonna do this. It's a right choice, even though it's damaging me. I'm fanatically loyal here. Listen, honest man. My name is Axel Warhead, and I'm no murderer. Ulvia's death was self-defense. I was at Ulf's farm waiting for Sigurd Ragnarsson's messenger. Instead, Olvia Whitehair came and attacked me, but he was mortally wounded during the battle. We have heard both parties. It is time to call the witnesses. Egil comes forward before the judges. I'm Egil. You all know me here. You may the gods damn me if I lie. I was at Ulf's farm when Olvia Whitehair came. My father, King Horik, is always concerned about what happens in his land. He compelled me to travel with Axel Warhead. Olvia Whitehair came with many men. I swear it was he who started the fight. Olvia died a good death, but he was the one who caused the melee. Axel Warhead isn't guilty of murder. Good thing he didn't mention that we didn't give him an honorable death. But judge not ever words of Egil. This makes your situation improve before your eyes. But judges confer among themselves for a moment, and then the spokesman speaks. You've heard from a witness. Thank you, Egil. Sven Bolnag, do you have any witnesses? The judges shake their heads. This makes your situation improve before your eyes. I had an important witness, Ulf Thorisson, but he has not come to the assembly. Another man told me how my brother was killed, but he will not testify in this case. Imagine if I had the Jarl's support. These guys would get destroyed and probably hate me so much. But all this is all story related. This has nothing to do with the things when I was increasing my relations, and that's what's gonna matter, so I'm still gonna lose this, I know it. We would like to hear from the Jarls in attendance. What are your opinions? I just know this word that makes you make quality. In my opinion, Axel Warhead is guilty of murdering Olvia Whitehair. That's just because if you like me or don't like me. That doesn't make any sense. I guess it's that you trust me if you like me, and you don't feel indifferent to me because you know me. That makes sense. But then again, you're biased because you like me, and it doesn't work that way, mate. I don't have enough information to access for or against. Well, you just got information from a council. What you're saying is, I don't like him enough to be for him, but I don't dislike him enough to be against him. In my opinion, Axel Warhead is guilty of murdering Olvia Whitehair. Well, it just shows how much of an idiot they are. The judges confer amongst themselves for a long time, and then the spokesmen speak. In working wisdom, Odin, we are ready to give a verdict. I, Sigurd, son of Ragnar, Lordborg, ask permission to speak, because this case is nothing more than a branch of a big tree, and a branch may hide the real problem. Speak then, Jarl Sigurd, son of Ragnar, whose memory we all cherish, and who waits us among the hopes of the gods preparing for Ragnarok. Oh, it's not Ragnar's son, it's Ragnar's son, of course. It's Ragnar's son. Yeah, I know that. I'm just pronouncing it incorrectly. Sigurd steps forward, attracting everyone's attention. He is a respected and feared man, and the shadow left by his father is still long. When my father was alive, this assembly of free men would not have had much consideration for a bandit who had killed a good man like Olvia Whitehair. However, times change. Rather, some men have caused that change. Now this thing, this assembly, is but a toy in the hands of a king. That man, Axel Warhead, is only a pawn of larger forces. I gave you 200 troops and it didn't even matter. Now those 200 troops are probably gonna die because I gave them to you. I feel bad about that. Poor guys just being pushed around. And Laws just keep making new troops, hiring them, and they're killed, but they'll all survive. I'm gonna try not derail and go off track over time, sorry. While Sigurd continues his speech, Harold approaches King Horik, his face tense and his voice soft. My king, Sigurd's snake in the eye is not here to deal with Axel Warhead. He wants you. He wants your throne, as we feared. I'm gonna try and put really a lot of passion into this from now on. Egil moves his head nervously, his forehead beaded with sweat. Or bedded with sweat. No, beaded with sweat. Father, we should cut short Sigurd's speech. Axel Warhead must admit his guilt and be punished by the assembly. He must be sacrificed to end this ploy now, or you may lose your throne. Sigurd Snake in the Eye is a shrewd man. He would not openly attack you in the assembly if he did not have the upper hand. Egil, damn traitor, I'm not admit any guilt, I'm innocent. Man, this is the second time you screw me over. Seriously, you and me, we're gonna go the side to side. If this is what you need to do, I will say I'm guilty to save the king. I'll accept my punishment without hesitation if we're guilty, but I'm not. Well, we do need to save a king, to be honest. I admire people who always say the right thing, but we have to be smart. I will do what needs to be done. It's true though, they might risk it. I will do this, but things are gonna change later on. Just wait and see. I will have my revenge show on them or you or whoever, but this is gonna make you like me, and I'm gonna do this for now. So, if this is what you really need to do, I will say I'm guilty to save the king. I know the truth. 57 to 77. You part of similar. You may think that you're weak leader for accepting being a scapegoat. Again, idiots. Let's remain calm here. We must not do anything that would cost us with respect to the assembly. The balance of power is very delicate, and here the Jarl is very important. We need to see what Sigurd has against us. Maybe I should have said that I wasn't. I mean, if I was guilty, I would say it. I should have chosen the other one now. This is the third time they see me as a weak leader. Fucking hell. I just want to be honest, to be honest. I just want to be honest, to be honest. I sound retarded. Damn, I want to choose the other one now. I wanted Egil to like me, whatever. Sigurd's face seemed imperturbable. Even imperturbable. Even the movements of his body are fully controlled as he releases a speech that is able to dethrone a king. Sven had a witness, Thor's son, who would have agreed that Olvia was murdered, but King Horik sent Axel Warhead to Ulfsam to silence him. I had another man, Atle Eriksson, who was very faithful and dear to me. I entrusted him with the mission of protecting important evidence for this assembly, but King Horik sent Axel Warhead to kill him. Man, you're such a liar! I didn't silence him, he supported me, why is he not here? Everyone starts talking over words of Sigurd. A lot of tension fills the air. Finally the judges ask for calm. Also, why are my men always listening to when I talk to people? I'm not gonna admit that I'm guilty. I said if you need to do it, perhaps. Finally the judges ask for calm. And King Horik's face is livid. Sigurd Ragnarsson, you talk a lot, insult and offend my honor, but you lack evidence or witnesses. This will not end well for you. Let him finish. All of us here want to know what is happening. If I get guilty and all that crap, I will take my revenge and I will kill them and I will finish this without their help, without anyone's help. Since then it means that the law is corrupt and the law does not work, and it's all about who has the power here and who likes who. And I will destroy every one of them if I need to. Or just take my power myself and be a worse bandit than they are, because I can be much more cool than them and more powerful. So, but until then, I'm just gonna be honest. That's how it is. But me saying that I could say I'm guilty to support the king, yeah, I'm gonna do it so you don't get dethroned. That's gonna be even worse. But if that's not needed, then I'm not gonna do it. I just defend my honor. Fuck, I forgot to see what he wrote or said. Oh, goddammit. Oh, did I? Anyway, you could have seen it. Oh fuck, now I feel like I have to do it all over. No, it's okay, whatever. Yes, he has a right and permission to speak. If he proves what he speaks of, it might be time to change the kingship. King Horvik is a good king. You'd better be able to prove this secret. Everything will come in time, but first I want to continue with my assertion that the problem is much bigger than you think. 800 Vikings are ready to embark for England in aid of my brothers. You could have been talking about more than 12 other men, for the Jarl of Kennemer promised me more than 400. But King Horvik sent Axel to freeze the sabotage the treaty. More than 400? Wasn't it more than 600? I guess it's because I gave him 200, otherwise he would have said 600. Oh, we've been talking about more than 1200, yeah. So instead of mentioning 800, he just had said 600, I suppose. To sabotage the treaty, as if that were not enough, the king then proposed that Guthrum lead these men, but now it's the one to make all the effort to gather them and get the boats and provisions. Sigurd Ragnarsson, your accusation is very serious. Do you have any evidence or witnesses who can confirm what you say? Yes, there's a man who has travelled with Axel Warhead all that time, who's among us right now, willing to testify at this assembly. His name is Reginhard, and he's a servant of a Jarl of Kennemer. What? What had happened if I sent Reginhard away back then? And what had happened if I had told Egil and Reginhard just before this assembly to separate? Maybe I was not able to do that. Maybe I'm not able to do that. Maybe they're like forced to stick with you in the story mode, but I could have sent Reginhard away earlier. Reginhard approached. Do you confirm that the words of Sigurd Ragnarsson are true? Reginhard seems uncomfortable when all eyes turn to him. He especially tries to avoid your eyes. Well, yes, right. I met Axel Warhead in Fleece when he tried to gain the trust of a Jarl of Kennemer by killing Theodred, a person that I loved. Then he betrayed the Jarl of Kennemer and came to Denmark. He has pursued Svend and Sigurd Ragnarsson as he hates them as enemies. So Ulvi and Adli were killed and he allied with King Horvik. I swear this is true. Man, Reginhard, you're so fucked. I'm just gonna kill you after this. And I tried to help you when they wanted to kill you? I could let you die. What the fuck? This guy is just an idiot. Not even a traitor, he's just an idiot. Egil suffers a nervous attack and shouts, Reginhard, why? Just another way. This makes it very complicated. Reginhard looks sad. Axel Warhead is a murderer. Theodred was like a brother to me, and Axel Warhead killed him and all his family. Even his son. I promised that one day I would avenge Theodred, and that day has come. They would have killed you, you fucking idiot. And besides, they were bandits over there. They looked like it at least. Weren't they? I think they were. I just want to be happy, and yeah, I killed everyone, but I'm gonna make a peaceful world, trust me. You can't be an honest man in this fucking world, you're gonna get butt raped by everyone. And why do I speak like this? I'm just trying to get it into your fucking skull, you idiots. I just want to be happy, have a farm, wife and children, but Axel Warhead brings only misfortune wherever he goes. I need to feel protected, and Sigurd has promised me everything I wish for. And yeah, you can totally trust him. You can totally trust him. Reginhard, you know how I treat traitors. We will meet again. Not sure that's good if they won't hear me. I'm saying this inside my head, but if I don't say it, my people will find me weak again. Wherever you may hide from now, I will find you and kill you. As you said once, Gerd Evert swear he will sell. Fate always goes as she must. I don't really want to separate from him because he's a good guy for me. Either this guy is just extremely stupid, or extremely stupid and gets manipulated, or he really just is an asshole. Because sometimes assholes are just really misunderstood and they got manipulated. So this means Gerd averts where he was gel. Fate always goes as she must. I don't really know what that's gonna mean according to, if my men are gonna see me this way. I seriously want to say this. I'm gonna say once and for all, you can all hate me and lose 400 reputation. I'm gonna kill you, Reginhard. 3 to 20. I do not think so. We will never see one another again. I'll have my farm, my wife, and protection of Jarl. You'll be dead or not alone. I will kill you and your wife. I will kill her in front of your eyes. I will fucking slaughter her and your child. I will exterminate you, and then you can see what you've done. And though I will feel bad for your wife, maybe I'll actually let her go. I'm gonna let her make you think that I killed her. I'm not gonna kill her. I don't want to kill more innocents, but I am gonna kill you. But then again, I don't know. Sometimes you just have to exterminate everyone, or there's always gonna be problems. I will fucking slaughter all of you. Even though I'm gonna have a really difficult time to do that. I'm gonna have my men do that. I don't know, but at least you're fucking done. King Hoek's secret recognition has made very serious allegations, supported by witness. What do you say in your defense? King Hoek clears his throat. I do not know this man named Reginhard. I suspect he is a liar bought by secret, as he seems to have some sort of dispute with Axel Warhead. At any rate, his testimony is not against me, but against Axel Warhead, since he in no way has mentioned me or shown that I have helped Axel Warhead in any misdeeds. If this is all the secret recognition has against me, I ask you simply for compensation for the insult to my honor. Dude, I thought we were standing together. Even though you are right about this, I guess it's okay for now. For a few seconds, Sigurd loses composure. The guards know that you were eliminating my evidence and witnesses when you sent your dog after Atli Eriksson and Ulf Thorisson. This man was with Axel Warhead. He can testify that you were involved. Could I even have got rid of Reginhard earlier? Maybe then some else for my part. I mean, think about it. We also have Solveig and all sort of other people. That guy Akinton or whatever he was. Wait, Solveig was at me before Ulf's farm. Was he? Well, I don't know. I'm just thinking maybe one of those would have been betrayed us if we had sent Reginhard away. And maybe I wouldn't be able to send them away. I mean, I was able to send Reginhard away in a conversation like this, but I'm not sure if I was able to send them away if I went to a companion screen. Anyway, because this man was Axel Warhead. He can testify that you were involved. I say Reginhard is a liar blinded by hatred for me. It's his word against mine. First of all, Reginhard's first master of a theatre, not the Jarl of Kennemer. That is true. This man Reginhard tells the truth. Everything has happened as he described. Why would I say that? I have good persuasion. I'm gonna say this. Just to nod at your words to make sure to improve. Oh, you don't like me, Reginhard, don't you? Reginhard betrayed his first master, Theodore, as now he betrays me. Would any man keep a known enemy in his heart? This man has just demonstrated that he cannot be trusted. Now, this is a very delicate matter that may affect the stability of the kingdom, but judges shall retire to deliberate for a moment. Well, I'm obviously guilty, but maybe we can save the king. You watch as the judges get behind the big rock before entering a heated discussion. All around you, everyone engages in energetic conversations. Some Jarls support King Horik, others Jarls Sigurd Ragnarsson. This assembly may either be the solution to civil war or the trigger to start one. Everything depends on the judge's decision. You realize that no one approaches you. Everyone avoids you like the plague. You are aware also that nobody gave you the opportunity to present the case of the abduction of your mother. You feel you have not been more than a piece in a game of Heftentolf between the powerful men of Denmark. That's kind of what I said to the king earlier, or could say to the king earlier, a long time ago. But judges are slow to come to a decision. You're not sure how much time has passed, but it seems to take them very long. Many men around you have decided to sit on the ground, and there are even merchants distributing food and meat. Reginhard remains in the same spot, silent and without moving a muscle, as if carved in granite. Edil doesn't look at you either. He's among the men around King Horik, advising and encouraging him. Finally, the judges return from behind a large rock. Well, obviously I'm gonna probably be expelled from Denmark or something, and be an outlaw now. Because I lost this thing, because not enough supported me. Or something. Probably. Something really bad. Odin Fjolsvidar. Odin Sanketeller, father of gods and the Skildings. Be elected by our peers, call upon your wisdom to guide our words. May our judgment reach your ears, and may those who do not comply with it be punished by hell. We have decided the following. Hell is also is a goddess. In the case of a death of Ulvia Whitehair, Sven Bullneck shall receive Virgil of 4,800 peninkas. Axel Warhead, can you pay this Virgil now? Wait, is that it? What? I just have to pay him 4,800. You gotta be kidding me. I lost more money, or I lost more peninkas, by trying to do those stupid ass missions, forth and back, compared to when I could have been trading instead, you know? Oh wow, that is such a joke. If I knew, oh my, was that it? Was that what I waited all that time for? Oh, what a joke. Everything else is so serious. This is just like a little joke. This is an outrage. 4,800 peninkas for the life of my brother? This should be paid with blood. Sigurd Ragnarsson pushes Sven back and takes the floor. Sven Bullneck accepts the decision of the assembly. Well, maybe yes. Are you scared your little dog gonna lose to me because I already killed the troll and Omir the troll? Axel Lord, can you pay this budget now? I don't have this money. I have the money. What happens if I say no? I want to say no, but I'm gonna pay up. I'm a man. Yeah, I'll pay. Then the assembly accepts the money and gives it to Sven Bullneck. The price of spilled blood has been satisfied. Before gods and men, this quarrel has ended between these two men. That was it? What a joke. I have like 100,000. Oh wow, what a joke. Anyway. Odin, Thor and Frey have heard what is here decided. May they punish any who do not fulfill their oaths. Then again, it's kinda cool that you could both win and lose. But what a joke. I mean, first of all, they didn't give you enough tasks to complete it with. But the gifts didn't really seem to work. But I'm not gonna complain about the gifts. Maybe that was me who fucked it up. But just in general, that was not worth it at all. Look at all those gifts I tried to give them, you know? And all the failed gifts that even made it worse. Made them hate me, which are gonna hate me when all this story mode is over. What a joke. I mean, come on, that should be way more. Maybe they expected that the average player is not gonna have this much money. Or I don't know. At least they should still have made the missions easier. That or just told you that. You're fucked. Just go and tell them. Because what a waste of time to try and keep doing the missions. I mean, most people probably just doesn't do it and just continues or gets really frustrated. I feel that needs some rework. Anyway, let's just keep going. But I find it because I really want to save my mother within a year. I think it can be done even on impossible. Anyway, may the punitive law. Gonna shut up now and just do this thing. Sorry again. Okay, Asbjorn. Regarding the case of a witness called Reginhard, who has been accused of lying, the gods must decide his culpability. As the accusation is grave, this assembly has decided that Axel Warhead and Reginhard will engage in a holmgang, a duel to the death, on the island called Short within 6 days. 2 will go, but only 1 return. If one of them fails to show up, he will be declared Nithninger, coward, less than a man, and this will be told by scouts and messengers to all men in Denmark and abroad. Accept the decision of the assembly. I refuse to kill Reginhard. I will do so. I accept the decision of the assembly too. I'm no liar, but I regret having been a traitor. I'm very sorry, Axel Warhead. I don't give a shit about your sorry. You and me are gonna fight, but I don't think you're gonna show up, pussy boy. Well, when this assembly is over, the important men of Denmark will come get you and take you to Shore Island to face your opponent. Odin, Thor and Frey have heard what has here been decided. May they punish any who do not fulfill their oaths. Man, I want to strip Reginhard of all his stuff I gave him. This assembly has also decided on a last major issue. The accusations and insults between King Horik and Jarl Sigurd can cause serious damage to Denmark. Therefore, this assembly of free men, which is above jarls and kings and answers only to the gods, has decided that a reconciliation between the two must occur. King Horik will give Jarl Sigurd a position on his council and among his most beloved men. Moreover, King Horik will pay 15,000 peninkas in compensation for all the effort made by the Sigurd in organizing the expedition. He clears his throat. In return, Jarl Sigurd shall remain by King Horik, advising him in not leaving Denmark. Therefore, Jarl Sigurd Ragnarsson must relinquish control over the fleet that shall relieve his brethren. This fleet will be led by 2 other men, Sven Bolnek on the part of Jarl Sigurd, and Harald Haraldsson on the part of King Horik. The fleet will depart for England in a few days without further delay. I'll go and sink that fleet then if I need to. It is furthermore our decision that Axel Warhead shall join as advisor of Harald Haraldsson, as long as the guards give him the victory in the Holmgang. Otherwise, Egil takes Axel Warhead's place and herd. One or the other should meet with me in the meat hall of Weaver once the Holmgang is over. Helvar. Another judge takes the floor. He shifts his gaze from one party to the next until his eyes rests on you. The assembly, representing the guards and freemen of Denmark, has spoken. These are the 2 parties, right? King Horik, Jarl Sigurd? I accept the judgment of the assembly. I will fulfill my part as has been decreed. I swear that I will uphold and enforce it. King Horik quickly accepts more control over the actions of Jarl Sigurd. Sigurd Ragnarsson shows no sign of either satisfaction or dissatisfaction. I also accept the decision of the assembly. I swear that I will uphold and enforce it. Odin, Thor and Frey have heard what has been decided here. May they punish anyone who does not fulfill his oath. This assembly has ended. Everyone may leave now. In a setting reminiscent of times past, men left the church and leave. Wow. Yeah, if you don't like stories or long quests, you don't want to play this game or read all that up or play the story. The assembly has decreed a duel to the death to decide whether Wittgenhard is guilty of lying or not. You have decided to take on Wittgenhard in order to punish him for his betrayal and for tarnishing the names of you and the king. I wonder if it's like a native where you get equipped with a sword. But last time I challenged that other guy, we had our weapons, and I guess that's why he had a spear, because that's what he's using. The assembly has decreed that you join the fleet that Denmark will send to England in support of Ragnar's sons. As soon as the Holmgang is over, assuming you're the winner, you must meet Asbjørn in the meat hall of Ribe. Phew, what a mouthful there. Where do I have to go? God damn it, Wittgenhall is left. Where do I have to go? Yeah, but where do I have to go? There? No? There? There? It's an island. They talked about an island. Is it over here? What island? Am I gonna get some news about this or what? A group of heavily armed men approaches you. It is led by Harald Haraldsson, King's right hand, who reminds you of your promise at the assembly. It is the hour for Holmgang, and your opponent is already on short island. They surround your party and lead you to a nearby beach, where a gaunt old man waits in a small boat. You get in a boat, and 2 of Harald's men push it into the water. The old man, without a word to you, begins paddling towards an island on the horizon. The water is gentle. The only sound you hear is that of the oars on the water, striking in a slow and deliberate rhythm. The old man is not so old, but wrinkles of a hard life at sea make him look like an elder. He wears a worn and salted bleached tunic, and the skin of his hands looks like hard leather. His eyes are blue and crystal clear and do not look directly at you even for a moment, but remain focused on the island. Up ahead awaits you an opponent who once was a companion. The assembly has decided that 2 go to Short Island, but only 1 return. The boat stops near a small beach, and after you get off, the old man paddles in a few tens of meters. Wait. The boat stops near a small beach, and after you get off, the old man paddles it a few tens of meters back into the ocean, where he stops and waits. Well, last time it wasn't to a duel. That guy, that law we took. But the renown we got from 19 renown, I believe it was, 17, 18, I think it was 19. So way more worth than those 17, 18, 19, 20, 2000 we could have gotten. Compared to, you know, if you're paying bars, we would only have gotten maybe... Well, we could have gotten around 20 renown if it was 5 renown per turn when we started out. But now no, and earlier no. But it was at least way more worth it, because now we only have gotten like maybe, I don't know, maybe 5 now in total. Or nothing. Or like 2, 3, who knows. Back then we might have gotten 10 or so. Let's duel. I'm so ready for this. But now, shots. All I wanted was to find my wife and children. I do not want your death, but I do not want to die either. Sorry, sorry to have to kill you. And this is the equipment you have. Against my equipment, you think you have a shit. Even though I gave you quite good equipment now. You're one of my best equipped guys. Where are you? You're hiding. I should do it like this. Much more intense. I will kill you. I will kill you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Virgin Heart. Fucking die, you fucking bitch. Oh man, you got over a sword? Holy f— I gave that to you? Fucking give that to me. Why does he have Ulvia's sword? That's such a good sword. The others should have that. 2 went to the island, but only 1 returned. You have been victorious, but at the cost of killing an old companion. In your mind, you remember the phrase that you heard so often from Vidjar. Guy that would say, sway yourself. Fate always goes as she must. Yes, indeed. The old man takes a boat back to where your warriors await in Denmark. And you arrive, they pick up their things and say nothing, aware of the gravity of the moment. Soon they are ready to go. Held and his men have already left. It's time to look for the assembly judge called Asbjorn in the neat hall of B. Seriously, if we didn't get his stuff, that's really annoying, because we lost a sword that we are never gonna get back. And this is the kind of stuff you can know if you know the story. I mean, if you knew the story already, you could just strip Virgin Heart of everything. But I mean, I don't mean like that. And I'm happy with surprises. But imagine if you had given him the insanely good armor, for example. That would just suck. And even be unrealistic, because we can always take their stuff. You should stop to rest on where your companions approach you. Their faces show concern. I'm not gonna kill you guys. Relax. My lord, we want you to know that no one blames you for what happened in the duel, and everyone still fully supports you. Oh, thank you, Brunhold. What happened was inevitable, my friend. It was him or you. I understand the weight you carry on your shoulders because I just experienced the same after the massacre on the Roden Wick. I know no words can soothe you, but nobody expected Virgin Heart's betrayal. None of this is your fault. Thank you for your words, but not worry, I'm fine. You deserve to die, and I'm not sorry. I killed him, but not that I can ever forgive myself. I'm a terrible person. No, fuck that. Fuck that guy. You deserve to die, and I'm not sorry. Thank you for your words, but not worry, I'm fine. I don't think they're gonna like that though. This means that you should not worry about you're a person not feeling. I'm not a person without feelings. Oh my. Why are these guys so emotionally unstable? I got lots of feelings. But sometimes you need to fucking bury it. And not be so emotionally affected by everything, you fucking pussy. You act like a teenage girl. Try and actually, I got more feelings than you. I think about other people. You guys are like, oh, me. Like, try and think about the bigger picture without, and actually have a, try and be able to deny your feelings and emotions. That is damn hard. But no, you're just like teenage girls, all about me, and then you think you're nice and sweet. You don't do shit. I do what's necessary so that I can make people happy in the end. Angel bares his teeth. He seems angry. I do not understand all the tears. Virgin Heart betrayed us. I trusted him. Everybody trusted him. I thought he was a good guy, and what he did was spy for the secret. He sold us out for a house and a woman. Virgin Heart was a piece of shit. I deserved his death. Well, you kind of did the same, mate. But see, Angel is going to be a leader type of guy. So am I. The other idiots doesn't understand. But this is the thing with people below you. You have to make them not hate you, but they won't, even though you know that you're in the right. And they couldn't do a job better. But give them the leadership roles so they realize that it's not always the best either. I tried that before. Like not in the game, but other places. Anyway, true, Virgin Heart was a piece of shit. He deserves his death. Now, if it was this way, man who had lost everything. This piece of shit is you, and I want you out of my party now. Go back to your father. Well, you did this too. But come on, I can forgive it. Well, this now is kind of backtracking now. On the other hand, I feel this is a bit hard. Man, you're just a piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Your men think that each of you could be a good leader. I'm glad you think the same. For a moment, I doubted your ability to lead us. We're traveling to a dangerous place and we need you well. Now we can go on our way. Here, Brunhild, I don't want you to hate me, girl. I don't want you to hate me, girl. I need you as a medic. Solai just doesn't give a shit. She's just so badass. There we go. But we lost that sword, but at least it wasn't the best sword. But it's quite good still. Oh, we can get one that's better though. But even if you can get one that's better, if it's like upgraded, maybe if we had upgraded that sword, Omir's sword, it might have been the best, who knows. Because I don't think there's any better armor than the one I have now, like it's fucking insane. Well, game over, it's always time to meet Asbjorn and Vibe. First of all, let me go in here. I just want to sell my shit. Or my slaves. Maybe get some good troops with me, but I guess I already have some pretty good ones. We have about 120,000. $591, huh? Okay, I'm ready. Yes, my apologies if I was rude earlier. What was your story again? What? On my way back to Odinsve, I landed in Vibe and ended up staying here for a few months serving the local elite. And not so elite. I guess my services earned me enough prestige to be summoned as Atheling in the assembly held a few days ago. The truth is, I was not interested in coming back to Odinsve so soon, for I am still young and have the opportunity to travel to other places and learn more. The Norns must have noticed and tied together your fate. You need someone who can dress the ruins of your warriors, and I need someone with your fortune that shines above the rest of the men I've shown. I had to kill a companion and join the war fleet, now I must take a judge along. I suppose that the assembly would send someone. I did not think it would be you. A doctor, eh? Yes, you're welcome. Let's get on track in the young Viking fleet. You're probably a traitor too, but you know what? Just get along, I'm used to it. I'm sure we'll be good friends. We must go to report of Vibe as soon as you can, and support us to join the fleet. Actually, I don't think you're a traitor. You know what? Even if you are, I'll make you a really good friend of mine. I don't think you're a traitor though. I'm glad. I'm young and my French knowledge knows no limits. I hope our travels will help increase my experience. I already like you. I like your way of thinking. It is very interesting how no one spin their yarn. Until a few days ago, before the assembly, I thought I would return home to Odinsve, spend my days remedying wounds and sniffles. Then I met you, and I knew that all this would change. Then welcome to my shield wall. Look near. Good. Give me a few moments to prepare. Ready to move. I think I have 559. Why are you such a good medic? And oh my god, look at this guy, he's only level 5, he's gonna be a perfect medic. But I'm already using Agintos to this. Oh man. The thing is, using Agintos now can still work, because then I can just use Asbjorn as, you know, a pathfinder, a spotter and all that crap. But he already has so many points in it, and he's only level 5, which means he has more points than you can usually have in it, you know what I mean? So, while Agintos is like 4 levels higher, so we kind of wasted, you know, yeah, we wasted 4 points in this. Or I guess 8 points by also No, maybe we got him at level 8 or 9, I don't know, but yeah. We should still went with the other guy, because we have to spend a lot of points on this guy to get it up. So we kinda wasted it on the surgery. I should have put them in this. And then again, sometimes I think about saving my points until later, and I should have done that, because then we wouldn't have wasted them like this. And besides, I didn't even need it. Who cares if I would lose a few men? I could just get a few others. Even though I'm kind of fond of trying to play realistic and care about my men. But this guy is definitely gonna go to 20. Wait, actually this thing needs to be in... So he needs to be in level 35 to do that. While this guy just needs to be in level 19, so actually he's still gonna be our medic. You're fine backup medic, or well, a good medic so far until we can get the other guy up. But you are gonna focus on spotting and pathfinding, trainer, and that's it. Could we get your looting up? Then you need to be in level 45. No. So actually, you're not gonna be our medic. Sorry. Espeon has joined your party to make sure you join the fleet. Besides that, he is offered to accompany your band and serve as a physician. Now it's time to get the Master Lead to take you to Viking fleet departing for England. I got you guys with me. You guys are badass. But I cannot upgrade you or train you. Whew, this was a ton of reading though. Are there 2 pigs now? You found yourself a lady, didn't you? Good man, good man. Greetings, I've come to join the fleet of Svenbolnik and held house in the little child to England. I'm just gonna push Svenbolnik in the water. Are we gonna go and attack more fleets now? Just like when Svenbolnik attacked my fleet? I guess not. Because he was only after Bodo. He indicates the far side of a bay with his arm. Hi, excellent warhead. I see you have made a name for yourself in this land. It makes me happy to think that my business with you has helped in this. That should deserve a line or two in any saga about you. The fleet of Sven and Held is across the bay. It numbers 50 boats, many of them warships, totaling over 800 men. Have you finished your affairs in Denmark? Are you ready to leave? I warned you won't be back soon. Yes, let's get started. Let's board my men. I need to finish something. I'll be back. You know what? I want to get some more men. Maybe there'll be a ton of fighting. Just in case, let's be sure, even though they'll drink all my shit. Let's get you guys too. It's just a bunch of junk, really. Let's get you guys too. I'm gonna save all you guys. I want to get 100 with me. Actually 110. There we go. 110 troops. They can fight well for me. I'm ready. But I gotta say, I haven't played any mod, even though I know this is not a mod. But I've not played anything that really gave me this Viking feeling. I gotta say, it's a really cool game now. I finally got into it. Even though the songs do still get repetitive. I don't know, why can they never combine all the music? It's like, when you make a mod, you're like, oh, let's get rid of the old boring music. But it's only boring because you listen so much to it. So when you change the music, and it's still kind of the same amount or whatever, it still gets boring too, it isn't the same. Why not just mix it up? I guess they want to give you a specific feel, so as soon as you hear that music, you think of that place. For example, Prophecy of Pendor. But why not mix it up with a native? A native was good. Like, with flawless mod music, it's really annoying. With like, there's a really annoying song in there. Just mix it up with a native. I mean, Calvadia could have easily been mixed up with flawless and a native. Anyway, let's continue. Go 100 experience. Well, good luck, Mina. Although you can see many boats here, most of the fleet anchored over in the bay outside the city. Join them as soon as you feel ready. Now you must join the fleet led by Sven Bulnek and Harold Haraldson, which soon leaves me for England. Your destiny once again leads you to other lands. I bet he's gonna kill him and I'm gonna have to take over. He has completed his task. No, he hasn't. Fucking train my troops. Bitch. Can you really not train these guys? Oh, there's even horses now, that's cool, because we have horse guys in here. I always like taking with Caravan Masters. Let's try this now. Even though they suck native, but I like taking them. And I like having Caravan guys even though they suck too. 100 men is fine. It's safe. Since your arrival there has been a great hubbub in Port of Veep. 800 Vikings and their captains have been boarding the ship in order of arrival. While slaves load baggage, supplies and even animals, most of the ships are of a Knorr type, cargo ships, but there are also a good 2 dozen warships. So 24 good warships out of 50. Or around 50. Out of around 50. You spend nights on your ship, while during the day you help as you can. The warriors kill time enjoying the hospitality of the neighbors and happy widows. They have had no chance to get close to Sven Bulnek or rather to his ship, but you hear that he and Harold, the 2 people in charge of the fleet, have been arguing over all types of stupid things. Some of Harold's men have even been stabbed in the streets. Holy, what the fuck? In the streets? But we have boats now, aren't we? Oh, I guess it's like while they're boarding it. Well, what the hell? I bet they want to kill all of them and take over it. Finally, after everyone has prepared for a long journey, the fleet goes out of reach to follow the whale route, leaving Denmark behind. Whale route. Sounds like whale road. Whale road, like get it? The train thing. Join the expedition. Oh man, this is cool. Even though the map seems to be glitching a little bit on the right there. Wow. Could I put my sail up when I pressed enter? Oh well. Oh wow, it does say 800. Would it only have been 600 if I hadn't given him the 200? Maybe that is finally gonna help us. Beta Chronicle. There was a man called Egbert, or should I say a king, Egbert König. He was the king of North Humber. But he was a puppet king, chosen by the Vikings because he was a weak man whom they could handle. Was this the fate that awaited us also? In Anno Domini 868, the Vikings took Snottingham. There was fear, much fear, but Vestiax and Mias joined forces. Ilfrest of Vestiax, the king's brother, was married to Ilswith, daughter of Ethelred Musil, the ealdorman of the Jaeni, and of Idbur, from the royal line of the king of Mercians. I wonder if this is really historical names, or if it's just let's make some really weird names that's hard to pronounce. The 2 realms called the Fjord to War. Vestiax advanced in Snottingham from the south, and Mias joined them on the way. Maybe they could finally put an end to the advance of the Sons of Ragnar. My life was about to change, but I did not know that. So, do we get these chronicles whenever we enter another Chapter like now it's just beta, also like beta, or almost like beta, like the second thing. Mm. Okay, that's like 1 year ago, but maybe they think that that I would have done the mission fast, so this is now. Is this now or was this some time ago? It sounds like it's some time ago. This is some time ago. Is it calling the last one? Now it says 1,000, I think. By now, the differences between Bullneck, protected by Jarl Sigurd, and Harold Haraldsson, protected by King Horik, are so clear that the fleet progresses divided in two, depending on who supports which commander. If a fleet progresses... What? By now, the differences between Bullneck, protected by Jarl Sigurd, and Harold Haraldsson, protected by King Horik, are so clear that the fleet progresses divided in two, depending on who supports which commander. But it's not the time for worry. The sea brings wind and the freedom of the waves, and your ship is heading for England, where rivers carry silver and men get a fame. And now you're closer than ever to Sven Bullneck. You just wait for your chance to kill him and rescue your mother. Fate always rewards the patient. Continue to England. Oh, now we have few in again, I can see. Okay, we're very soon there. The journey from Vibe to Ilfavik, or as the Danish call it, Jorvik, is 3 days with good weather. But with the slower canals, the trip will take a day or two more. The shifts are spread out, but this is usual. When traveling with sail, the winds govern at will. The ships will reunite at the destination. They could just have used the oars to catch up then. A long trip like this requires a routine. Men take turns in the wake of a boat, even at night, because the fleet never stops offshore. The smell of the crowded men is horrible. The water you drink and food you eat tastes horrible. Tastes terrible. And it is always uncomfortable having to peer over stern when you want to relieve yourself. Eventually, the rift between Harold and Sven becomes open. Each now meets separately with the captains who are faithful to him. Each part of the fleet proceeds separately. Harold has called you and the other captains to his boat for an emergency meeting. Apparently, one of the captains faithful to Sven Bullneck has changed his allegiance to Harold and brings news. Are we gonna fight them on the water now? We look forward to a meeting as well. Maybe there's finally news of your mother. Captain's meeting. Hi, captains. I sent for you because tomorrow at noon we will reach the coast of North Fimbra. It is time to release the details of the mission and talk about the problems that plague this fleet. I'm especially interested in this meeting. I've long been waiting to hear from my mother. Say nothing. In North Fimbra, our Danish brothers have become strong. They control the kingdom through a puppet king. They are a small uprising of Ingles. Okay, so it is now. But these are localized and severely repressed. Either it is now or it was a long time ago and they just won and he's still the puppet king. Or maybe it was last year or whatever now, but it's just not over yet, I don't know. Nothing serious. The latest news we have is that the sons of Ragnar have moved south and taken a place known as Nottingham. Okay, so it is now. Nottingham in Mears. The king of Mears is not taking this well. He has besieged them there with his army, supported by the king of Vestiax. We fear that the Ragnar sons may be in a hard place, so our mission is to go to Jorvik and join the forces that are gathering under Wathbard, another of the sons of Ragnar, in support of his brothers. From there we'll move south to meet the Angles and Saxons. With a little luck, we will kill our kings and the road south will be open for plunder. You will come back rich to your wife and kids this year. Okay. I hope so. I have too many mouths to feed. One of the captains laughed loudly. You should have thought of that before having 3 wives and 20 children. I'm sure that he has as many bastards among his servants. This issue is serious. How many men do me as mercenaries have? Sounds like a good plan, Howard. My men will go in the front. I agree. I just have to say, the information we have comes from merchants and travelers. They speak of thousands of men. It hardly matters though. The English and the Saxons are weak people, fully domesticated by their kings. It will be like attacking housewives. He spits overboard before fixing his gaze on one of Sven's captains who happens to be at your side. Although everything is clear and our goal is near, it seems the problems with Sven Bullneck don't stop cropping up. This captain, Olaf, is now with us, and now he has very serious news. Go ahead, Olaf. All see, Captain. Olaf. He clears his throat and looks at you one by one. I'll not beat around the bush. Sven Bullneck is unwilling to share command with Harold Halvorson. At the first opportunity he will kill Howard and take the command. It may occur as we land, though I cannot be sure. Maybe my desertion of his party will change his mind. And maybe we'll all die or just be so weak he can't do anything, which is stupid. But I don't know how anyone would think that this would work at all, sending Harold and Sven Bullneck. And just them. If you have the king, then we would dominate. If they had Sigurd, then they would dominate. If you had all of them, again, there would be war again. We need someone from the ensemble or assembly to watch this. Then again, he would probably be bribed or manipulated or worse, killed. I'm making a guard rotation during the trip. When we land, I will challenge Sven to a duel to the death. Sven Bullneck is a lunatic, but he's a dangerous lunatic. I bet he's gonna kill you. Oh man, I can already see this coming. I knew this come. I'm gonna have to take command, probably. Sounds good, you have my full support, even if you do decide to attack his boat while he's still unprepared. Besides, Sven Bullneck is probably gonna cheat you. Yes, my support too, Harold. That man Sven is very dangerous. I've been waiting long enough. What about my mother? You have my support, but I'd like to ask you about my mother. I think Sven Bullneck will make a better commander of this fleet than you. I would only say that so I could kill him. A woman travels with Sven Bullneck. She is his seeder, one who accepts the spirit of the crow, and speaks the words of Odin. Everybody reveres her, as she is a woman touched by the gods. Sven Bullneck has married her in hopes of having a child touched by the gods, but she is old and her belly is dry. If she is your mother, I do not think she remembers you, as she has a curse that does not allow her to keep memories overnight. It's not a curse, she's just like Alzheimer's or something. Oh, not Alzheimer's, but she's just senile. Or just, I don't know, some kind of thing. It looks like your mother now serves Sven Bullneck. I hope you're prepared to deal with this when things get ugly. All around you, a sudden tumult and shouting of men drowns out your answer. A warrior bursts into a meeting. He is hot and his eyes show panic. Here's your Harold, sir. Sven Bullneck has attacked us. Half the fleet is charging us. So help us. Sven has caught us unprepared. Harold remains calm like a man accustomed to action and begins to give orders. Captains, return to your ships and lead your crew. Sven Bullneck will pay dearly for this attack. If you should lose this battle, remember to inform Wafbert Ragnarsson about this betrayal by Sven Bullneck. Good luck, now to battle. Good thing I brought my 100 troops. I do hope I got my troops, right? Harold's orders around the wind. We cannot hold them, there are too many. Everyone flee. Meet at Jorvik, flee. I'm trying to run. Sail, sail, sail. Get the sail up. So what is the goal? Try to flee. Are we fighting against ghosts, guys? Or are we fighting against... Who are we fighting against? Are these all my troops? Yeah, but where do I have to go? I guess I just have to reach the end of the map, right? Go this way. I don't know how to... Follow me. Maybe that is all of my troops. Oh man, that's all of my troops that we're losing there, I think. That North Spearman, that's probably mine. Behind you face a battle, the pitiful cries of the wounded and the clash of swords. You leave behind Harold Ragnarsson's army while Sven Bullneck's men massacre them. The mission now is to go to England and find Wafbert Ragnarsson and tell him what happened and how Sven Bullneck betrayed the King of Men. Maybe we should have taken the fight up. Weren't we 50-50? I really don't get the King and the other guys in the assembly or whatever it was. The assembly. I knew this would happen. Didn't I say it before? I don't know if I did, but that's just a stupid idea. Why would you send like 2 of the second guys in command? Of course it would go to this. Whatever. I think this was this forced? All those pieces? Maybe it was. Sven Bullneck attacked a part of a fleet led by Harold Haraldson, killing Harold and many of his fleet's men. Harold's last order was to inform Jarl Warband Viking about the betrayal of Sven Bullneck. Find and talk to Jarl Warband Viking before when any of his men do it. For giving a fair report will give you more credibility. Oh, we just got Tim out of him and now he died. He was a good man. Yeah, but where are we? Oh, there we are. Okay, it was not my man. Yeah, but I'm not sure where were we supposed to go. Let's save on this one. Yeah, but where was it? No, your mother is now arrived and see there of Sven Bullneck. It seems her disease has reached a point at which she does not remember anything from the days before. That sucks. Okay, he must be over here. I'm soon there. 604 renown, awesome. See, I have important news for you. Judging by your face, I'm afraid the news is not good. But please speak. I have bad news about Vikings sent from Denmark in support of the Vikings' invasion of Mercia. The fleet initially consisted of 30 boats and about 800 men, but Sven Bullneck pitted his followers against the followers of Harold Haraldson, and there was a massacre. I fear that Sven will lie to you, but you will see that he will bring considerably less men, many of them wounded from the fight. Also Snottingham. I guess that's a joke on Nottingham, but they're all sick in there, snotty and all that. Mercia, they don't have any mercy on people, I suppose. You perceive your news has disturbed him deeply. He snorts like a bull before answering. Sven Bullneck is the man that stands in proud of my brother's secret langskip. Your accusations are serious. However, you've not heard anything about the fleet of Sven so far. These men sent from Denmark are crucial to win the battle against the Saxons in Snottingham. Without them, we're in a difficult situation. For now, I cannot do anything else. I need you and your men to come to Bjorn near Snottingham. Any reinforcement is better than none. Bjorn is my brother and has left men to support my other brothers besieged in Mirs, Halfdan, Ivar and Hubi. You'll find him camped north of the town. All the support you can lend will be welcome. Meanwhile, I promise you that I will investigate this matter of the fleet and Sven's treason. If he is guilty, he will pay with his life. No, you must not kill him. Sven is mine, I see. Kill him. There's a woman with Sven Bullneck. I do not want anything to happen to her. That's the most important thing right now. So be it. If Sven is guilty, I'll take care of him and keep a woman safe until you return. Yeah, because even if it's not my mother, you can always kill her later. Jarl Warband Viking wants you to meet with Jarl Bjornsson Viking. So that's the second son, and this is his first son. And then we have Sigurd. So okay, that must be his 3 sons, right? So this must be a brother to Sigurd, right? I suppose? I'm not sure. In that camp north of Nottingham, help him as much as you can. Meanwhile, Jarl, I have a Viking investigating betrayal of Sven Bullneck. I should have taken better troops and more troops, but this is fine for me. I feel it's fine. Wait, where's Nottingham? 100 troops. They're not the best, but I didn't want to take my veterans. Maybe I should take some others. The other, not the veterans, but the other kind of troops. But these are also kind of good. You can go and recruit some more mercenaries here. He keeps saying he has completed his things, but he hasn't. I guess he can't upgrade them. Or maybe I need a beta trainer that's more expensive, but I don't think I can get that. And they stole my furs now. Just before I wanted to sell them. Sneaky bastards. I'll buy you a lot of good stuff, man, by the way. Let me buy some good stuff. There you go, that's the food for you. That's not what I want. I want to go in here actually. Old captain, perfect, but I don't want you to die though. I'm super happy I got another captain, but I really don't want that guy to die. Need to stay down. Down in the distance you see two Saxon and English camps surrounding Nottingham. The camps are large and capable of holding thousands of men, and there are also patrols of warriors around the perimeter of the city, making sure that no one goes in or out. From this far away you can just distinguish the silhouettes of Danish warriors as they patrol around the walls of the fortress. They are certainly in a compromising situation in terms of numbers, and the food is running out every day. Okay, so there's no option to attack. These are the things, I see. Why wouldn't it even let me attack? Yeah, but I couldn't even... Where is he though? Oh, there we are. On a hill the Danes have built a small camp. Counting the number of tents that you can see, you figure that there are between 250 and 300 men. On one of the tents waves a banner of Bjorn, one of the most famous sons of Ragnar. A couple of men stop you, but they let you pass as soon as you identify yourself, as if they were advised in your arrival. I could go ahead and buy 2 boosters actually, and even 3 boosters if it's in Ash. Sell one of my skis and I could bring over 300 men. Bring 270. 325 men actually. I could bring a ton of men to help you and double your men. I don't think the game would expect me to have that many. Well, I'll give him one before we go to the Danish camp, please. Magnus' sons are in a difficult situation, besieged by the Saxons. They can easily be destroyed. We need to talk about this. That would end the Danish invasion. Then the alliance would not be necessary, right? Very well, I will listen to you. If you remember Axel Warhead, my king wants to put a stop to all the Vikings' raids and safeguard his kingdom. Even if the Saxons may now force the sons of Ragnar locked in Nottingham to surrender or kill them, there will still be other sons of Ragnar and other Danish men whose greed knows no limits. Perhaps the Saxons will get a few years of peace, adopt again old enmities with the Mercians, and forget about their alliance with the Franks and Asturians. Even so, the Danes would remain in Northumbria, and Vikings would still infest the seas. After a few years, another leader would raise an army and would start this raiding and piracy all over again. I think you're exaggerating. Carol, fate should go as it goes, whatever. The Saxons could also very well attack Northumbria and push out the Danish. I think the Danish will defeat the Saxons in Nottingham and then continue south. What are you getting at, Bodo? I ask you to not give my diplomatic letter to the Saxons just yet. First we must resolve the siege situation, avoiding a battle if possible, because that will hurt my mission. Honestly, without reinforcements, the Danes cannot be interested in fighting right now. I'm not sure what to do with the letter. Calm down. I'll give it to the Saxons when I see fit. I'll give it to the Danes when I see fit. Maybe I'm gonna have to decide who I'm gonna side with. Do not worry about it, I will follow your advice. Okay, so what I want to tell him is I want to give them reinforcements, but I'm not going to give them the letter. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Saying I'm not sure what to do with it, I don't think it's going to make him happy. What is your mission again? I forgot your mission. I don't really give a shit about your mission. I got my own mission, dude. Do I even care about them fighting? All I care about is Sven. If we can avoid fighting, that will actually be good, because then we can save a man. I'm not gonna give you a letter, don't worry. How do I tell him that? I guess I have to say this. But I'm not sure I'm gonna follow your advice completely. But I will not keep you any longer. Go sleep your own. Good luck with you. Okay. On a hill taking advantage of a natural defenses, the dangerous set came. You notice that there are many tents and must accommodate more than 200 men. Wow, I like the atmosphere up here. Snowy, cold. Just wow, like it. Let me give some stuff to my men if you got anything. Let me buy that. When my men and his companions are hard, I will help them. Maybe there's snow now because it's winter. That could be cool, and it's a perfect time, I feel. We just set the atmosphere for this. Are we not on the other side now? Yes, we are. Let's try again. Oh, probably the guy up there, right? No, that's probably just a guard. You know, it could be cool to talk up here, looking out. Maybe he's in a tent, then I have to check over tents again. He might be in a tent. What the hell? There you are. Oh, yum yum yum. Jalborn, Jalbjorn, I'm what's left of the reinforcements sent by Denmark. My brother Sigurd promised us 1,000 men. Where are they? They are dead or lost. Sigurd Ragnarsson, under orders of the assembly, sent a fleet led by Sven Bullneck and Harold Haraldsson. But Sven pitted his followers against the followers of Harold. And there was a massacre. I fear that Harold's followers is all dead but me, and Sven's are severely depleted. That's what I said would happen, I think. Maybe I didn't say it. If I didn't say it, I'm sorry, because everyone can say it now. But man, that's what I was thinking about what happened, and it all just, I said, crumbled up. I mean, maybe a lot of people figure that out when you have a culture meeting, but even then I was just thinking, well, why would you do that? It's just so obvious it would go wrong. It just, I need to replace the Danish king and all those kings and take Fleece too. I kind of want to take Fleece too, because that's just a small empire, and then take Denmark. On the other hand, telling Denmark, then we can easily bully Fleece. And besides, why doesn't Denmark just take Fleece, build it up, wait a couple of years, then you have enough men, then go. Whatever. You perceive that your news has disturbed him deeply. Sven was always difficult to handle. So I never understood Sigurd's predilection for him. Now this puts us in a difficult situation here in Snottingham. If I ever meet Sven again, I will kill him with my bare hands. We are at a disadvantage compared to the men of Vestiax and Mias. So far we have managed to keep them at bay thanks to our reputation, but every day they become more daring and eventually they will storm Nottingham. Then all will be lost. We have to restore their fear in order to make a deal that will let our people escape Nottingham. Without reinforcements, retreat is the only option. I thought England would be an easy target for a Viking army. Retreat is dishonorable. We are winning this army, I will lead to victory. Let's just say this. Vestiax and Mias are two powerful kingdoms, which makes nothing easy. We need more men before facing them, especially now that both kings have united against us. Luckily, these alliances are fleeting. If we retreat now and focus our interest on legal kingdoms, there will be another opportunity to go against Mias or even Vestiax. But now there's always picked land, pure stony prospect though it be. Well, let's just take everything slowly and surely. It's all gonna add up and benefit us. Retreat is dishonorable. We are wanting to tell me we left. Need to victory for it. Well, I happen to like people with guts. Listen carefully because I think this will interest you. Apparently I said that by myself anyway. I wonder if what he would have said if it was another personality you had. Would he also give you good relations? Probably. I doubt the game would like instantly give you negative relations just because you chose that personality. And like, oh no, because you are like this type of personality, we're gonna show the game is gonna show you that you've got a wrong personality. Probably people would probably be offended by that, so they probably wouldn't. This land is rich, and its people fierce. That fear is what now keeps them from attacking us, but they are losing it. We must regain the initiative. Vestiax especially has become very bold, and Saxon foragers even get close to our lines. There's a group there now around Nottingham. I want you to go and punish them. This will send a clear message to our enemies and undermine their confidence. I see, very well, I'll take care of them. Why should I do this? It's okay to ask, don't get mad, I'm just asking, don't get mad. And he got mad, I was only asking. I tell you, these so-called badass manly Vikings are the most sensitive sons of bitches ever. Because you have come to reinforce the army, I'm the chief and I give an order. Yeah, okay, sure, I just asked, relax, dude. When you're done with these men, come back here. I always reward warriors who do their job well. I just don't want to be an idiot. Just go attack them. Okay, go attack them. I'm just asking you. Calm your tits. So angry, I swear. Okay. You anchor them. Okay. Man, these guys are just so sensitive. And because I asked, I'm just gonna piss so many people off. Ja, beyond Lexington, when you hunt a short Vestiax foraging party near Nottingham. Let's save. They made that army very weak, didn't they? Just like warned you that, turn back to your camp. Today is a good day to die, scum. 2 arms, there's a trap with Dane's attackers, 2 arms, Vestiax, but you lose reputation. Why did I lose reputation for that? Because I tried to trick them? I was saying the truth, you could have returned. Man, I'm not gonna... Since this game is just punishing me for doing fun stuff. I guess I should start doing fun stuff, but it's also punishing me for choosing options. And again, I kinda knew that, but I told you, if I asked, I knew when my relationship dropped. I did it anyway. Even if this game punishing me, I'm gonna keep doing it. Even if it takes away my reputation, I'm still gonna get reputation up to 100 sooner or later. Commander options. Ooh, that's cool. Before battle begin, impassion your men with a rousing speech. Skirmishers, send your men to enter the enemy's advance. Make a sacrifice to regard, do nothing. This is kind of superstitious. I want to try to do it. It could be fun. Regards remain mute to your prayers and sacrifices. Discharge. This is gonna be a slaughter fest. It's very foggy. Where are they? They're over there. I see them. Everyone hold this position. Actually, let me stay on this. Okay, they decided to hold position. Go over here. All the horse archers, you go with me. Everyone else, you attack. Lots of slingers, huh? Well, we are thinning them out with 100 men. Even if they're weak, why didn't they send horses? Well, at least they won't get any food to their troops. Then again, they will have 100 mouths less to feed. So I guess that adds it up. Then again, probably not, because why would they then send them out? Since they, by searching for food and traveling, they have to spend energy and more food. So this is hurting them. I love it. Don't let them flee. Don't let them flee. Look, half of them escaped. We're gonna track them down. Well, it's fine. Strategos, I must tell you that I question Esperon's medical credentials. As he was tending to our wounded men, after that last battle, I saw fit to remind him that the peerless hypocrites often advocated administering a distillation of beetroot, so it's some kind of root, to restore the humor imbalance brought by also sanguinity. Sanguinity is like sadness. Esperon responded that hypocrites was an antiquated know-nothing, incomparable to a knowledgeable Galenus. So take us, no true medic would have such disrespect for the great masters of the past, and I believe you should employ such an obvious imposter. Well, he's a good medic, but you're gonna be our main medic. I don't know. I want to support you in this though. I'm gonna get you guys. No, don't escape! God damn it, they went back. Hopefully they lost all that crap though. Because we get touch each other, don't fight and stuff. That's a nice lookout post they made for him up here. Hey buddy. Nah, not a good time to talk. It's a good time to watch, right? And I think I fixed my mouse. I tried uninstalling it, all my USB drivers, and everything we installed and it worked. Ooh, heavy sword. That sounds interesting. I'm gonna buy it. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Oh, those were standard barrels. I need to get some. Oh, that's why they have that extra upgrade line where you're like, why would you upgrade to that? They're not even good. It's because you can have them and they're really good, and then you can have maximize flee. Well, you can have more, but you're only gonna get the effective flee, I suppose. Okay, he was over here, in here, and then to the left. Was it not here? There we go. Hello, sir. I sent for you 100 and slain. Good, now we end up again. I've heard about your deeds. You've given those foragers the punishment they deserve. You are really as good as I guess. Here's your reward, 900 Beningas. I think you're someone who knows how to do things. I certainly am. It's time to take another step. I want you to pass through the enemy lines and take a message to my brothers. Tell them about the betrayal of Sven and that we will not have reinforcements for Denmark. Tell them I'm going to arrange a meeting with the Saxons to negotiate our retreat from Snottingham. I go now. Why would your brothers believe me and accept surrender? I'm just asking. Don't get offended, dude. See, it's because I'm an idiot, so I don't understand, so you have to explain it to me, okay? So don't get mad at an idiot. Because I'll give you an object that they will recognize and give validity to you as my envoy to them. I'm Bjorn of the Sons of Ragnar, and my brothers listen to what I say. Do not worry, they will listen to and respect you. Man, they're probably gonna kill me. I'm not really trusting any of these. But I'm going to give you a CX that belongs to our father Ragnar. Yeah, they're probably gonna think I killed him now or something, with my luck. This is also my gift to you for the service you're providing to us. My brothers will recognize the weapon and listen to your words. The Messenians are more careless in their vigilance. Try to approach at night around their flank with luck. Or maybe they're gonna think I killed you now, huh? Because they're gonna be like, no, what? He would never give that to you. It's our dad's or something. Bjorn Ragnarsson wants you to deliver a message to his brothers in Snottingham, advising them that no reinforcements from Denmark are coming and that Bjorn will request a meeting with the Saxons for a truce and retreat from Pierce. See how much shit we get done now, compared to all the time we wasted before. Okay, so they are besieged. Why are they not attacking me? These other guys. I actually thought we were besieging the fort, not that we were besieged. Safe for this mission. Remember, the mission to follow us is now on the other side of what the mission is. Thus, at some point, press the K key to remember these goals. Okay, interesting. Ah, cool. But I didn't get my fucking thing. Holy shit, that is good. Look at that. Nah, not really, but it's okay. Have I changed it now? I hope I have. I think I have. Let me just see. Yes, I have. Let's change. There we go. Okay, let me go then. Oh fuck, it fucked up. Didn't? No, okay. Wait, am I being ambushed? I'm being ambushed. It's my. I have a CX. Don't fucking kill me. Piercing arrows. That does not sound good. I'm your fucking friends, dude. What the fuck? Oh, this must be the other guys, right? Let's see. Let's try and kill him. Is it? I don't know if it is. Yeah, angle must be. Well, even if it's just guard troops, I'm still fitting out in them. Wow, I can even hear my heart pumping. Can you hear it? Oh wow, that was cool. Can we even cross this way? Yeah, we can. Man, this shield is good. I think he's up there. No, that's also an archer. I can hear someone walking. Why is he not shooting at us? Sure, he must be shooting at us now. Come on, what? What of a road? Not far in distance as Nottingham's walls, exit the forest and walk towards them. Some men come to meet you at the gates of Nottingham, though armed, they do not threaten but seem happy to see you. Okay, so it was not them, it was the other guys that was, you know, ready to attack anyone who probably sent supplies and so on. I've sent a notice of your arrival to the Sons of Wagner. You're bold to come through all these Mercians who sent you. Well, I killed them, so that's to deal with now. Jarl Bjorn Ragnarsson sends me. Posted your words. Okay. His face, tired and dirty, shines at the news, as if he'd received a little joy. It is nice to hear. It is nice to hear. Bjorn Jansida Ironside is a legend. Jansida, actually, I think it's Swedish, and Jan is Ivan. In Danish, it's Jan, and Sida is like the side, like Sid. So, Ivan, side. Jan is Ivan, as said. Is a legend, possibly the Ragnarsson most loved by Odin. Just have out your news. What is happening? When reinforcements that were coming from Denmark were destroyed with treason. Jarl Bjorn wants to negotiate your surrender with the Saxons. You've destroyed Saxon foragers. I cannot talk about this. I want to mention all the things. If I can only say one thing, this is the most important thing. His face shows alarm. But this is terrible. Our leaders told us that reinforcements were on the way, and that we could then easily defeat the Saxons by Thor. This changes everything. 3 men, well-armed warriors, have approached while you were talking. Enough talk, Hills. Go back to the wall and take your men with you. My brothers and I want to be alone with a newcomer. Hail, messenger. My name is Halfdan, and these here are my brothers, Ivar and Hubi. We rejoiced much when they told us that a messenger had passed through the Mercian lines. What news do you bring us? Your brother, that's a spelling mistake. Your brother, Bjorn, sent me to inform you that the reinforcements from Denmark are lost because Sven Brunnek turned his men against the west. There will be no reinforcements. Bjorn Ironside wants to convene a meeting with the Saxon and Mercian leaders to restore Nottingham to them in exchange for them letting you back north with your armies. This belongs to Ragnar certifies that I come from your brother and speak the truth. Maybe it's Sigurd's plan to show the assembly or someone else that the king failed and he needs to be king, and then he will save us or something. Even though that plan is not going to work because we're already trying everything we can, so why would she be able to? Just losing men like this. And maybe he wants to strike when we are weak or something. Damn, Bjorn, he's old and had his glory days, but now begrudges us ours. The Saxons and the Ingles are weak peoples. If it were me, I would attack their camps and put them to fight like the mice there. Besides, we got a good king. That king is pretty good, the Danish king. But that other guy just wants power, and you're always going to have vassals like that. You can't always indict them, because then people are going to get mad at you, unfortunately. Especially because you have to trust your guts, and when you can finally prove it, then it's obviously most often too late, and you most often get a knife in your back, so... But that guy's not going to do well as a king. He's just going to be killed by other kingdoms, but he doesn't realize that yet. No more nonsense, Hubi. We have but 1 man for every 5 Saxons. To fight outside these walls is only foolishness. You, messenger, listen. I'm Ivar Bagneson. Men call me Bind Lousy. Bind Lousy. The boneless. The Swimbullneck has betrayed us and destroyed our reinforcements, as you say. I will hunt him down to sacrifice to the gods of the Bald Eagle, but if you're lying, that'll be your fate. Swimbullneck really got a lot of people hunting him down now. I apologize for my brother's messenger. Being locked up here affects us all. Don't worry, General Hudson. I understand this is a difficult situation. Always right, you should go out and kill these 30 Saxons. Always right, it would be so sad and stupid out. I'm just a messenger. Our words are not to my liking at all, as you watch his tone. I understand this is a difficult situation. Looks as if intelligent eyes studying you're trying to measure the agility of this you represent. Why? Man, what I said was totally reasonable. Fucking idiot. Poof, another coward tries to win our sympathies. Anyway, Halfton, do what you want. But then go fight them if you want to. I don't give a shit. Just go fucking fight them and die. It's like every time I try to be a good guy or bad guy or whatever, I get punished. And if I'm like, I don't give a shit about any of you, go fuck yourself. Just do whatever you want. I'm just doing my job and I'm kind of helping you. But I don't give a fuck. Then they also hate me. Because then they're like, oh, you didn't make a decision. I see that you're an intelligent person, messenger. See? I am intelligent. Oh well. So again, this was just a matter of which one do we want to support. And again, supporting this guy, way better. The other guys, well, they're gonna die sooner or later. And if they want to take the power and get mad at me and want to fight me, well, they're clearly stupid, so I don't fear them. Well, I guess it's time to send an answer to Bjorn. Tell him that our answer is yes. We'll join the meeting he will arrange with the Saxons. We'll accept whatever terms they offer, anything to get out of this god's-forsaken hole. Very well, I'll go back to John. Good luck. I'm expecting some kind of reward as a messenger. I don't give a shit about rewards. It's fine. Good luck to you, too. I fear the return will not be as easy as the way, and the Angles from me has seen you and brought more men into the woods. You leave behind Snuggingham and return to the forest. Go to Snuggingham, passing me between me as patrols. Why have I no one with me? Not even a few bodyguards. This really should just be suicidal. Give me my horse. Your mission is to follow the road to Snuggingham on the other side of the forest, avoiding the Mercians patrols. If you feel lost at some point, press the key to remember these goals. Oh, that's why they said I should go in at night. Maybe at night, either that maybe there's less troops then, or maybe it's just they wouldn't see me. Maybe they just wouldn't see me. Isn't this why I should press T to crouch just like with boars? Apparently not. Maybe this is why it was in the middle of. I should go in the middle of the night so that there would be less units, or that the archers couldn't shoot me. Or maybe that the AI couldn't see me, but I think the AI can always find you because they know the map always. Even though I cannot see the map, does that mean the AI cannot see the map either? I don't think so. I think it can always see it. I'll let them come to me. Can I still change weapons? I can. That's kind of silly. I'm not gonna do that. That seems unrealistic. Besides, this one is okay. Or maybe they gave you this so you always got a good weapon, I suppose. At least it doesn't slow my speed of hitting them, even though I'm doing way less damage. At least I'm not exhausted yet. Am I getting... Okay, I can just stand this, gain some speed or stamina. I'm gonna keep my bow because dropping it also seems unrealistic. Besides, my shield is fine. Yeah, I might have to drop it though. Oh, what? I was having my shield up! Man, that might be the end of me. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh fuck. I probably died now and that's it. I have to do it all over. Fuck. Oh fuck. I have to do all that over. But I'm gonna pick the same choices. I kinda wanna use my own weapon though. What? Didn't I save? Oh yeah, I did. I did. Oh man, I was like, what? This one. Okay, so we're gonna save about on this one, and I'm gonna take a break now. I think we played for like a couple hours or so, I have no idea. Anyway, a lot of things are happening now. I might cut this up into more parts. Anyway, I hope you'll have a really nice day and enjoy this, and until then, until next episode, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in episode 25, so bye for now.